go. So we should now be streaming some Pyre this time. Deary me. What a twat I am. And I just want to... There we go. I did it. It's fine, everybody. Streaming now. We're playing Pyre. There we go. Hooray. Right. So, let's play some more Pyre. It's been a while. It's been a week. Or two. A week. Long enough. Let's play some more. Continue the campaign. Why the fuck not? Hey dear. Oh, just a second. Just one quick one little quick second. Just there. There we go. So apparently Sandra gives Ruki some shakes. Oh, she's the Wraith. Lovely. Okay. What's that you got? I got the Fang, yes. Ah, what does the Fang do? A legendary talisman. After Ruki casts his aura, it lingers longer than usual. 200%. Ooh, interesting. Cool. So now, more things to read that I might not have read before. No, I think I've read all that. I don't think I've read everything of that. Ooh, or have I? What was instead of just certain traits of celestial orb? Finally. Oh, I don't think I've read this bit. Let's read this bit. Freshly fallen from the heavens in the reaches of the dark side. Downside. The dark side. Yeah, this is actually a secret Star Wars game. Don't know if anybody knew that. He would be a living legend if only he could grasp it whispered in his ear that Kalema rope caller, his elder and most trusted aide, would that I slew that man myself. Aha. He was a simple yet brilliant ruse to draw the Emperor farther still from his responsibilities towards his greed. Thus did the Emperor begin an expedition for Second Land, and he insisted that he go himself. Okay, cool, that's a thing. More stuff and supplies, and there's a loot. Interact to listen to various music from your quest. Ah! Well, that's quite cool. Nice. More listings. No, nothing for now, thank you. Thank you. That's a fun thing. Interact to summon Sandra. Common room, review the roster, but let us continue our quest instead. We shall do that thing. We are just continuing on the journey for now. Nothing else to do. Find everyone's feeling rather miserable. You sense that just being in flagging hands, being in that place, eats at everyone's spirits. Only the imp Tizo, I forgot how adorable he was, seems unaffected. Most of your fellow exiles lost one hope for the next rite. Suffer alongside them. Oh. A moment, reader. There are several courses we may take through flagging hands. If you just prolong your stay, it may be worth your while. However, your companions' spirits shall likely suffer more. I'm going to say no for that one. What do we have? Low minstrel says you can get valuable item if you take a job here. Edwin suggests that this faster route can reduce your companion's loss of hope. I'm going to be nice to them because I want them to actually be good and okay. So let's go the small way. Make a relatively swift passage across the thing. Let's just keep going just a little farther. While you gave up opportunities to earn more soul, old coins. Ah, yes, you sense your fellow exile spirits would have suffered greatly had you gone the long way. Companions held on to what hope they did have. Ah. So, my plan is to stream this for about an hour or so, and then just fuck off, do some washing up, and maybe build a Lego set that I bought today. It is the Batman Clayface thing, which is very nice. Oh, God. You reach the pit of old Milithe. Having lingered in flagging hands as little as necessary, the intense gloom of the region has little time to shake everyone's resolve. And we can go to the slug shop. Ooh, there's another page, more pages, more reading. Ha 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 ha, and it's you. Hello, you. Well, can I read first? Just look at me while I read. It was not long before the empire began to crumble. With my liege gone, his own country quickly turned upon itself. I must admit that this collapse had started long before his disappearance and his decision to give chase after a myth, but had hastened the inevitable. All the while the rope callers stood by, awaiting at a time such a time as he could rule in my liege's stead. He would be our people's saviour. His first charge was to organise a search for the missing Solium Mur. Warriors, pathfinders, and scholars heard the call and prepared to seek him out. Ooh, interesting. Interesting indeed. And what do you have to say, Jody? Whatever. You sense her steel gaze well before you turn to her. Reader, rummaging about the wagon once again. Tell me something now that you're here. Look at me. Are you afraid of me? You've never met someone like her, but do you know... But do know something of what happens to those who remain in the downside for many years. From what you know thus far, you sense no need to feel afraid of her. You're very much aware that she could snap you like a twig at any point. Or impale me on those rather large horns. I'm gonna say you're fine, because you've not really given any sense of actually wanting to hurt me. Truly, in that case, I have much work left to do. Chauffeur me yet, if you survive this place. Okay. Oh, she gained some hope, though, which is good. A little odd. I need to find him. And he can get a... Yes, he can get the Fang instead of this one. What was this one? After being banished, he has... okay, that's fine. I prefer the little special one instead. Let's carry on. Yes, okay, cool. And oh yes, I can give him one. I can give my little guy that one. There we go. And from there, I don't think I have any gold, but I'll just have a quick checkity check anyway. No, I have no gold. So I'll shut your face. Commence the rite of passage. As you make preparations for the coming rite, you wonder if the stars above will even be visible through the dense fog hanging over the pit of Malaise. Then, which apparently means he's very concerned by something in the vicinity. Of course it does. Little Imp disappears in a hurry. Oh, is he alright? He is so frightened. He's not frightened, he's issuing a warning. Silence! Take cover! Makes quick note of several hiding places among the nearby crags and rotten husks. You wait, something about the place damages your senses, or your fears creeping dread. Then from the shadows, writhing shapes slide forward, hulking form draped in raiments. The shape stops slowly, its head turns from one of you to the next, each in turn. Wise of you to hide yourself from us, little nightwings. You trespass upon the resting place of the astral born. We shall see you when the stars muster the courage to illuminate this place. The creature vanishes into the dark. After your time, you plan to reconvene. That was a bog crone. Serpentine creatures native to the Commonwealth's southern bogs, widely feared. There you go. Indeed, that was Witch Udmild, ancient witch with an unhealthy obsession for that, the astral monstrosity of the withdrawn, a triumvirate of bog dwellers compelled by sinister forces rather than by freedom. Clear he has no love of them. Though the right dictates she cannot harm you bodily, with her best not to take unnecessary chances. We'll take what chances we can get in all of this. Everyone, it's time! It is time indeed. Time for my controller to vibrate as we begin. Dum dum de dum dum de dum de dum de dum dum dum. Ooh. I did indeed.
All the way to the detestable pit of Malaise.
Malaise, that's how it is pronounced. That's alright.
You have disturbed your ancient adversaries, the withdrawn.
Goodness.
The deranged witch who leads them has big plans in store.
Big plans. That's a really terrible way of putting it. They have big plans. Really big ones, honest.
But in this case, I wish you a little bit of luck.
Oh, thank you. I thought you were supposed to be an impartial director. The crones sees your companions gathered by their pyre, a little flame that shall never warm me, much less survive the night. Hear us, make the nightwings suffer. Rookie trots forth from your ranks. Listen here, you old bag. Wow, that's brave. You don't scare any of us one bit, you or your body. Now, are we doing this or what? Question hangs longer than comfortable, doesn't seem to have drawn her attention. Begins to squirm, moves her slender fingers to her mask. That is fucking creepy. I still love the art style in this game though, because it's amazing, but holy shit, that's creepy. Foolish! Your sludge shall grow, your sludge shall grow. Apparently 3 times, they'll consume you, eat. Here your flesh, here your little flame has died, that we shall ensure. Slides off to her followers, Ruki remains motionless. Whoops. She may have angered her a little bit. Okay, so we have so those two have the most experience. And I can only pick 3, so I'll pick Ruki. Ruki. My little Tizo, my little guy, and the adorable little lady. I like Faye. She is very adorable. As 8 scribes once vanquished the Slash, so we shall prevail. No matter where you go, your Slash shall find you and devour you. Oh, her aura's really weird. Oh, interesting.
Begin.
Oh, ouch. Oh, no, I did not mean to go like that. So, round here. Oh, that was close. That was very close. And run, 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 run. Oh, yes, just. Oh, just got it in there. Goodness me, that was very close indeed.
Well, now that was exciting.
I meant to press jump there, and that did not happen. Oh, oh, oh. Ouch, you little bastard. However, that was a poor decision by you. 20 points down to 58. So that's just over half. Oh, wow. That's slightly fucking creepy. Nice, you jumped me in, motherfucker. 36 left. Lifeblood of your slash, it flows within the slab, and it was lifeblood and guff. What has happened to her voice? I don't know. But we shall carry on. Oh, oh no. Oh, that doesn't look fun. Okay.
Invokes a profane name I shan't repeat.
Thanks.
Best beware of foul sorceries.
Ow. That's not what I meant to do. Nope.
Now take it.
Oh, you bastard. Oh, you little bastard. Nope. Not happening. Oh, so close as well. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh,
They
shit.
simply threw it in.
Oh, shut your face. Keep forgetting that the aura casting is a thing as well, so...
Down goes that.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Shut up. Yeah, that didn't help you.
Go against the adversary's
Nice,
fire.
down to 21. So my best bet is to get her in. Oh, ouch. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, I've lost that point. Because they had a massive amount of time to come back. Yeah, shut your face. I want her. Excuse you. Also excuse you.
Banishment.
Let's go that way. And there we go. 22 for the win.
The Night Wings prevail again.
They do indeed.
A perfectly agreeable performance overall.
Agreeable.
The rite is complete.
It is. Those bog dwellers are just a bunch of hissy talk. Praises everyone's courage against them and the withdrawn. Thank you. The scribes, they vanished, you slatch. We prevailed tonight. You slack. Okay. We have failed thee, and the deed should be repaid in blood. As for you, fools, you shall be consumed with everything around you from the soil to the stars. You shall see. I doubt that highly. Whoa, I've gone up to 5 viewers. Thank you. Very nice. Right, I've got some XP. Lovely. And more. Lovely. And you got some as well. Hooray! I've done quite well there. Let's move.
The next rite.
Indeed, until the next. During the rites, position X on the position each other shall link orders, all linked together significantly larger. Ha-da-da-da-da. Yes. Lovely jubbly. Having prevailed against the withdrawn, it's a solid performance. You and the others have some moments to recover the ordeal. The relative safety of the Black Wagon. When can we get out of here? Green Tail. Oh, that's his same. Okay. Had enough of this place's hospitality for the time? Oh yeah, thanks. I'm good. Reader and the stars will point the way as ever. It's just so far we've kept on going north. If that's the case again this time, the Sea of Soils spreads north and west from here for untold leagues. I could not tell you when last a vessel dared to sail those waters. Impossible oceanic expanse pockmarked by crude little islets. Zoe asserts himself during the conversation. What's the matter, little one? He's trying to get you to come and look at something outside. Please go and see what he wants. Excuse yourself and follow the imp into the dark of night. He's going to kill me, isn't he? Find Faye and the low minstrel gazing up at the stars. Can you not read the stars yourself then, Mr. Minstrel? Fear it's not as simple as that. A matter of can or cannot. When it comes to me, we shall see what the reader has to say for this is his charge. And here he is, in fact. Thank you for fetching him. Happy to have obliged. Seeing the skies have cleared to some extent, please look upon the stars and see where they compel us to go next. Yes, let us do that thing. We need to go. That's where we've been. And we need to go. The Azure Star. Soil burns bright on the ruins of a lost frigate in the Sea of Solace. Oh. Ooh. Right, still beckons further north towards the middle of the Sea of Solace. That's not good. You're joking, right? Does the reader seem joking type to you, Greentail? We do not argue with the stars. You talk like we can just ride throughout into the water. Pardon my interruption, though. Perhaps we can. Say what? My client, Sandalwood, has a way of anticipating such eventualities. West of here lies a place called Biggs Bertrude. Small bog dweller outpost at the edge of the sea. The proprietor's an old companion of his. She may be able to assist us. He smiles. Oh, Hedwin's smile returns. Sounds like our best shot right now is pack up and move on as soon as possible. And, yes, let us continue. Oh, I went up to 5 and now I'm down to 2 viewers. Wow, okay. This has got very, So, yes, big, Bertrudes. Tum-tee-tum, tum-da-da-da-da. Oh, it's jumped up to 5 again. Woo! This is the place. Let us go see my client's companion as soon as you are ready. Okay, but first, exposition and things. I won't have any other pages in here to read, I don't think. Nope, I do not. But I can talk to Mr. Minstrel. Greetings, it's good to see you here. If there's something I wish to tell you privately, do you have a moment? This should not keep you long, although I know your time is precious. Yes, of course, I will hear him out. It might be interesting. You bid him to continue and make clear your interest in whatever he has to say. Very well, thank you for your time. And you should further note matters that pertain directly to the rights I must reveal to you alone, for thus I am obliged. In any case, when you're confronted with the withdrawn and that which, you might recall, she intended to invoke a certain name, / the Astral Born, I hesitate even to say it now. You'd be forgiven if you took out ravings of her for mere nonsense. However, her words, as it turns out, would ring with a certain truth. For the union of the 8 scribes, when they first found themselves here in the downside, the land was less hospitable, if that can be believed. It was ruled over by the greater titans. One was called Uslaj, the elder and most fearsome of the lot. Just the same, the scribes managed to defeat it. They later used Uslaj's own hide and Ikor to bind the Book of Rites. However, Slash did not truly die, for by some accounts it seemed to be incapable of death. The creature is regenerating even now, though very, very slowly. Good lord. Its vows to devour this land and everything in it. Only then could it return to unto whatever banished plane that banished it to ours. So in a way, it's an exile, just like you. If ever should the creature be reborn, it should be many ages hence. Thus, the ravings of Oldhide are more or less inconsequential for the while. Yet the history of the Slash is inexorably linked to the rites, therefore must be known. I trust your research of the book shall lead you to discover more in time. I hope that is some reassurance. And now I leave you to your more immediate concerns. I shall go check to see how everyone's faring at this time. Nothing like a bit of existential dread to keep me going. He heads out into the afternoon, bidding you a good rest of the afternoon. How very nice of him. Let's do one of these. Hello, Sandra. Since my lovely Rita has returned, then how may I assist you? I can't request a scroll. None of your fellow exiles are currently worthy. Challenge her to a practice right. Let's just talk to her. Are you sloshing away across the flagging hands right now? Hideous place, as I understand, for I can neither see nor experience this wondrous aroma as you surely can, though perhaps you are accustomed to it by now. The Nightwings of the past misliked the place. That's not a word. That I can assure you. We share a common misery. Now please leave me to mine unless there is a service you require me to render at this time. I do not. Goodbye. Goodbye, lonely strange lady. And seek Big Bertrude. Big Bertrude is a sickly gathering of bog dwellers who stay within the shadows, yet you can feel their eyes surveying the lone minstrel steps forward. Sandalwood sent us. Do we have a picture of Sandalwood? No. The words are enough to make the bog dwellers snap to attention. They emerge from the mud and dark and begin expecting your black wagon with their strange tools. One of them slithers forward. She's larger than the rest and leaves no doubt that she commands the others. And good lord, is she a creepy motherfucker. Now speak the name Sandalwood. We would know his whereabouts. Reveal them to us. Good day to you, Big Bertrude. It's a pleasure to meet you at last. For Sandalwood always spoke highly of you and your handiwork. He did he? In turn, we know who thou must be. Yet thou speak of the past. Sandalwood, doth he live? Speak plain and quickly. To be quite frank with you, madam, I know not for certain. I've been apart from him for some time, carrying out his will, though I have every faith Sandalwood lives. As for his current whereabouts, I understand he waits for us somewhere near Walking Wood beyond the waters, a labyrinth of a forest on the western half of the Black Basin. Do you know their way around it? There we go. I've gone down to one viewer. I'm sad now. We wish to seek him here, although, as you can see, our wagon is ill-suited for the task. The one called Bertrude frowns at this, the lone minstrel, studying the lone minstrel all the while. Indeed, then leave us. Return at dawn. That is all. By your grace, Big Bertrude. The lone minstrel turns away, but Headwind stops you. Are you sure about this, leaving the wagon in their care? Or should be in accordance with my client's plan. You keep calling Sandalwood your client. He must reward you as well. In a manner of speaking, he helped me find a sense of purpose I thought I lost. Edward nods and turns to you. Well, my friend, I guess we'll see what happens, right? I'm off to let the others know. Find yourself with your vocations. Thank you for the definition of vocations. I did wonder what it had put there. Ways in which you can make yourself useful during occasional moments of free time, while the bog dwellers go about their business. Oh, good. Silas has been watching me for 20 minutes because it's interesting. Is the game interesting, or am I interesting? Or is it both? Or is it neither? Dun dun dun! Study in private to hone your skills as a reader and grant small global bonuses. Mentor a companion. Teach them of the old ways to raise their individual rank in the rites more quickly. Or forage for resources. I shall forage for resources. Acid baths, a mystical artifact, or inflated vines. Something Falcon Ron values. So that would be something that's worth a lot of money. And that would be something that's useful in the rites. I'd go with the money thing. Well, chum, had enough scrounging for a day. There's much, but if you never look, you never get. And believe me, it adds up. So I got a mind stone. These can be sold at the slug market. For 79 apparently, so that's alright. Let us continue. Lone Minstrel finds you early the next day. Reader, it's ready. Please come and have a look. The others are already there. Come see the wagon. What have you done? Ooh, he's made it to a submarine, although there's already fish in there. Blackburn appears different now, different now than it did even a day before. The hull is fully sealed and reinforced, and all manner of nautical equipment adorns the port side. Wow. People seeing this, I'm going to have a look round. The wagon should be fit for a sea voyage. Let us depart at your earliest convenience. What about Big Bertrude? She's a bog dweller, once feared and respected in the Commonwealth for her sorceress work. She appears as if on cue. Then tell Soundwood he owes us twice over. If I may, you could tell him yourself. If you wish to accompany us in our voyage north, our group would welcome someone of your vast experience. Dare thee make flirtations upon us? Flirtations! Lovely. I like that. I love that word used in that context. No! Enough. But should you see the Sandwood, tell him to come and visit us again. Now, begone from here. Tell no one that we were paid in favours. She says off without a word. Soon the lone minstrel breaks the silence. We are fortunate she assisted us, but we should go. Just as she said, I know the navigational controls and she'll explain. This is so exciting. I don't know how to swim. I mean, that's not a good thing, love, but okay. He seems to share Faye's enthusiasm. Lovely. I'm beginning to feel ill already. Aww. Okay, cool. Let us set sail. No, we don't think there's sailing, really, are we? We're going to the Rim Gulf. Cool. The Rim Gulf. Hope we're not doing any rimming there. That would be less fun. Or more fun, depending on your particular bent. Please jump into the sea. Hey! Oh, it's... beautiful. Lovely, lovely aesthetic. I love this game. This is actually a really stylish and interestingly presented game. You and your companions watch the sea as your wagon rolls over the gentle waves. We have crossed into the Rim Gulf, which is the tempestuous sea of solace lies beyond this death-still body of water. Hope that you're all acclimating well. There's no acclimating to these rim-infested waters. Rim are exiled rims. The sea dominion tend to seek out the cold of the downside. I don't know what they are. We risk everything to sail here. As long as we follow the cold current Big Bertrude indicated, we should be safe. If the next right is in the middle of the sea, how will our adversaries meet us there? They shall find their way, as we shall find ours. It's all part of the scribe's design. Reader, please confirm the next point on our sea journey. We seek the hulk of oars. According to stars, the next right shall soon commence here. A carcass of doomed exploring vessel, Dazraban, lost in the waters of the downside. So yes, let us go this way. Going a very long way around. Incredibly long way around, actually. Still works, and that's a slightly odd water perspective there. I think that sort of line at the top kind of kills it a little bit, or is that just me? I might be wrong. I say wrong, like my opinion can be wrong. Pardon me. The wagon continues, rolling gently across the waves, which seem to welcome your change of pace. After having come from flagging hands not very long ago, however, Jodariel seems more concerned now than she's ever been before, and paces ceaselessly. When she notices Ruki, she stops him for some questioning. Oh dear. Sorry, just had to yawn. Greentail, how is he doing? Who? Headwind? Oh, he's pretty much the same. Been up all night, retching into the waters, if I had to guess. First time out at sea? His first. Who turns to you? Reader, please check on Headwind when you have the opportunity. He requires our support, and we require his swift recovery. Okay. Let you find Headwind looking out of sorts. Hello, my friend. It's just the sea hasn't been good for me, I guess. It's funny, all this trouble just to get back to the Commonwealth of all places. Tell me something. What do you miss the most about that place? Oh, Jesus Christ. Your book collection. Yeah. Sure, it was highly illegal, though just the same, you miss having access to those volumes. Your friends, your life was almost always difficult, but several of your long-time confidants help you get by. Perhaps the food. Your mouth waters at the thought of it, at least compared with what passes for sustenance here. Nothing. You made conscious effort to discard most of your memories of living in the Commonwealth. I will go with books. I like books. Having taken many pains and risks to put it together. Figured as much. I bet they burned all of your books, didn't they, those scum? Anyway, I'll be fine, I think. Thank you for checking up on me. Since he wishes to be honest, there's not much to be done for him now. Oh, he's too ill to conduct the next rite. Sorry for the interruption. Please again confirm the next point on our voyage. For fuck's sake. Oh, that was round there, wasn't it? Sea of Solace. Let us go. By the scribes! She does not talk like that. The sea, I didn't know it was so beautiful. Having escaped the waters of Reem Gulf, you now see what must be the hulk of oars far on the horizon. Not everyone has taken well to the sea voyage, however. Oh, he doesn't like it. He's wondering if Headwind's feeling better. Oh, how nice of him. He requires further rest. All we can do is wish him a swift recovery. Read us, sir. Read us, sir. From this point, our voyage must diverge from Bertrude's instructions. Please consult with your companions about which course to take. So we can have the Undertaking Pass, even though that's over. Fate believes that the 8 scribes shall bless you here. Okay. South Current teems with fish and other sea life. Tizo wants to fish for something tasty. Tasty. That's from an advert. I don't know what that's from. So, Fathomless Trench or Undertaking Pass. Let's go with the blessing. Whee! Into a boat. And around this way. Lovely, we've landed here. You find Faye gazing down into the depths. The water's so very beautiful, yet it's very dangerous. They always said it's very dangerous if you fall in or drink enough of it. But the scribes, they protected us and they're watching. I just know, even out here in the waters, I'm drinking all under King oars. Oh, why did I think it was Undertaking? They urge us on, I feel it, I just know. There's no denying that the North Current sends you quickly on your way. Perhaps it's the thought of reaching land again, but you sense the spring at everybody's step. Again, 2 quickness for the next rite. Ooh, lovely. That was a very useful thing to do. And we have arrived. Thus you arrive. Journey across the sea. It seems the next rite is to commence here soon, although there's no sign of your next adversaries yet. And while that's all doing that, then let us do some reading and talking and whatever else. Nautical bell. Among the Blackburn's seafaring equipment, Hedwyn uses it to signal when food is ready. Good. Well done. Well done, game designers, for that. Yes. Well done. Oh, you just keep right on ringing that bell, chum. Keep at it. Oh, beautiful. Oh, dear. He'll never... Oh, no, he's gonna be... Oh. I'm sorry. Oh, he was only joking. Oh, you bastard. Oh, I like that. That was good. Let's talk to her. She seems to have something on her mind. A moment of your time. Edwin, he's beginning to recover from his illness. However, its sudden onset serves as a reminder. I've known Edwin since he was a child. Even now, I hesitate to say that he's grown. Nevertheless, there's such things even I would never say to him directly. For instance, I struggle with his confidence at times, whether he leads us to our own freedom or doom. I am ambivalent. Speak not a word of this to him, of course. In case that is unclear, I shall tell him in my own way, if and when the time requires. In any case, when times remind me of his mortal weakness, I end up having to consider what should happen should we become separated permanently. What I mean to say is, you should know that I'm fully pledged now to this quest of ours, whether Hedwyn is the one to lead us to its end or not. I have my reasons. One of them is him. I expect the same holds true for you. That's all I wish to say. Take care. Okay. And what's that? A limbless, cold-blooded creature rescued from the sea. It's fully grown and has led a rich life. Aw. Okay, so let us read a bit of the book. Time for the book reading, the best bit. I enjoy it. The Emperor Solyom knew naught of this, of course. His expedition yielded not the treasure he desired, but brought him closer to his country than he'd ever been before. As he travelled down the river Sklorian in pursuit of greed, he found instead an inkling of shame. He saw the sunken faces of his people, heard their words for him. In time, he could not ignore it, and proved more than he could bear. The river finally claimed him, his belongings, and his retinue. Once the people heard, I understand they cried with joy. Perhaps he ought to have persisted, but for the mercy shown to him, I think that is what transformed him. There we go. And I think we can just let's go to the shop, because I know we can sell something. Yes, you have things to sell. I am aware. Sell that thing. I have 83 now. So, raises the rank of certain talismans +1. Drag to a talisman to use it to enable and enhance it. I shall buy that indeed. I shall buy 2 of that. Or is that that's a +3? No, +2. Ooh, interesting. I have 63 left. When aura casting raises the bearer's maximum range by 8%, grants the bearer 2 presents, which is like the size of the aura around them. 2 hope, moving 10% faster than usual while carrying the orb, but that's very expensive. At the start of the right, they automatically gain +7 for the Pyre. Ooh. I might go with that one, but I also like the idea of that one. But then I kind of like all the ones I have at the moment, so I'll just sort of, I think I'll get that. I don't know what I want. Do I want the Pyre gain? Or do I want the presents? I think I'll go with the Pyre gain. That seems like a good idea. I have 18 thingies left. And let's do some of this. Grants the bearer +2 quickness. Can I use this on here? Oh, I can. Oh, wow. Okay, that's a lot. That's good. +2, or I could do that. And +3, even better. So that's more damage in the Pyre. 33% chance to return immediately. To banishing an adversary, the bearer gains 1 money. I'm going to change it to that. Though he can't be in this one anyway, so whatever. Come see us again, guys. I shall not. Commence the rite. And, yes. I might have to leave in a second. just for, like, a minute. But, you can talk amongst yourself, one person, in that time. Having landed at the Hulk of Oars, you and your fellow exiles now anticipate the hour that the rites are to commence. What do you think? Do I look just like Mr. Hedwig? Wearing his... Worried that Hedwig's still feeling unwell. Wait, I think... What's that? That's slightly weird. A serpent-like creature emerges from the water, followed by several others of its kind. You recognise it as a rim of the Sea Dominion. What are they all doing here? You see plain by their ritual raiments. The nearest one somehow loosens its mask. Good sirs and good ladies, so it is you that heed the summons to the glorious competition against this knight and his brigade? Well then, let us do battle without delay. More than our freedom is at stake here, but our very honour, and this knight fully intends to reclaim his. Unless this knight forget, he is called Sir Gilman, and salutes you on behalf of the Pyre Hearts until the contest. Once a proud and noble knight of the Sea Dominion, one on a self-made quest to regain his honour. He splashes out of view just as the stars above begin to shimmer with strange light. And we shall begin. Second rite of today.
Relentless, aren't we, reader? Even the vastness of the sea was not enough to thwart your coming here.
Ooh,
Unto the
no, it was not.
Orus. you would be wise not to underestimate your adversaries here.
Oh, trust me, I'm not underestimating them. Wonder what sunk that ship. What is that thing? Some sort of sea monster. But the sea monster is now dead. That is beautiful. Just the art. The art in this game is just fabulous. Ooh, a different layout. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Fellow exiles are gathered on the right deck of the Hulk of Oars. As your adversaries clamber to view, Rookie paws up to them. What are you Rim even doing here? Can't you just swim back to the Commonwealth or the Sea Domain or wherever it is you're from? Ha! Ha! An excellent point. Seems that these adversaries in the rights are clever, wouldn't you say, sire? Just get rid of them already, Gilman. As your commanding officer, this knight hereby commands it. Hark! Hark! This knight wishes to introduce his noble commander. No Rim knight in history has withstood as many frontline battles. Doff your helm, sire, as our custom. May our adversaries tremble at the sight of you. Sir Gilman attends to his commander's mast despite his protests. Aww. Oh, little shy one. Give this knight his mask. This knight hereby presents you the great Sir Deluge, a noble visage, is it not? Sir Deluge, he's a pretty petty Rim knight of the Sea Dominion who somehow survived countless battles. So basically, he's just the coward who ran away a lot. Sir Deluge trembles and squirms. So, can you swim or not? Ha! Of course we knights can swim. All of the Sea Dominion can swim. But we are exiles in this land, same as you. We can swim, 'tis true, but 'tis summarily impossible to swim back up the river down which we were flushed to end up here. Nay, there is but one way to return. Silence, Gilman, nobody cares. Back to your post. Sir Gilman hesitates, but does as he's told. This knight knows who you are, Nightwings is not afraid of you. Somehow climbs back into his mask, coils up to his full height. On guard! Exiles of Rim Triumvirate take their positions as you focus on the Book of Rights. So, who are we going to go with today? So they're all little nippy ones. Headwinds others means you cannot commit, you should be counting on us. So let us go with Jodariel. Let us go with Faye. And let's go with Rookie. Lovely. Now these Rim Knight bozos are faster than me. Status report, what is the enemy's position? They stand ready to confront us, a very brave triumvirate. They seem to this knight's eye. Brave? Air-sucking monsters, one and all. Pyre hearts, be ready! And boosh, there it is. And let us go indeed. Oh, there. Ah, he's got a thing that makes it sort of. Ah, goes around him. Ooh, you little bastard. Ooh, however, it did not help you. Mwahahaha, 23.
The orb is loose.
There we go. Nice jumping into 30 damage. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Jump and in like that. Whoosh. I got an achievement for that as well, the Fast Talker. Nope, not happening. Nice! In for another 30. Hot damn. And I've won. That was nice. Indeed. That was pretty fucking solid, actually. I expected more from the Rim Knights of the Sea Dominion. The sea was making me a little queasy, honest, but we still won. The Rim were quick, alright, but Rookie Greentail's quicker. This knight commands you, noble Nightwings, gloriously fought indeed, and this knight shall wistfully remember this defeat until the end of his days. Silence, Gilman, that is all for you, and now, for cavorting with enemies, cavorting with our enemies, how dare you? This knight was but attempting honorary compliments, sire. It is in accordance with rights to praise one's adversary in a worthy outcome. Worthy? This knight will show you worthy, you miserable minnow. You are a failure, Gilman. For this knight, get out of this knight's sight. Aw, I think he did quite well. Beautiful. Focus training brass. The path towards survival on the blood border. Northern edge of the Commonwealth is a flat and vulnerable expanse. Vulnerable? Don't know if that were anyways. These rights make similar demands of us. She leveled up? She has! She's leveled up! Right, so let us go for... 4 presents. Ooh, yes, definitely that one. Plus 35 Pyre. Ruki didn't level up, as neither did Faye, but that's still not bad. Not too shabby at all. Let us go back. Indeed. After besting the Pyre, that's rather decisively, you at last return to the wagon with your companions. There is little discussion of the Pyre. You seem to already swam towards wherever the stars directed them. Instead, your fellow exile's attention turns towards your companion, who is absent for the rite. How is he? The little minstrel makes a sound, but no words form. As yet, something is troubling him. I understood he remained bedridden, and he simply wouldn't listen. Very sorry, but... What? Stunned silence, he breathes a heavy sigh, but then... What's with the long faces? Ah, you bastard! His plane's already up and about, despite my having strongly recommended further rest. Things are unaccustomed to sea voyage and take ill, very likely to experience further symptoms if they do not remain bedridden. Edwin is running a considerable risk of having to spend another night in great discomfort. What are you, a doctor? Nay, although I once travelled with one extensively. Look, I appreciate your caution, Tariq. Ah, yes. I'm pretty well accustomed to the discomfort here, and I have to see how things turn out tonight. Haven't had to stay out of a rite like that before, so are you back among the living? Just seasick. Nevertheless, your full recovery requires rest. I think we could all use some rest after tonight. Anyway, thank you everyone for your concern. I'm sorry for that I worried you, caused you further burden. My friend, what do you say we figure out where to go next? I'm beginning to miss being on solid ground. You follow him outside where the night sky awaits. I wanted to thank you for conducting the rite back there. Without me, I could rest easy knowing you and the others would get through it. Anyway, I'll leave you to your reading. Can't begin to imagine where we'll be off next. We're well past anywhere in the downside I've ever been. Even Jody hasn't gone this far. Bids you good evening, and you turn your attention back to the sky. So, we've been there. Ooh, we're not going north anymore. Where are we now going? Is it over here? Nope. Oh, you can actually go out of that, but that's fine. There's a big thing. Oh, I can't go out of that. I can. That's fine. We're going to... Tricia the Silver Star burns bright over the fissured lands of the Black Basin. Ooh. That's like a horse that's got a lot of bullet holes in it. Still further north then, not simply north. This should prove difficult. What's the problem? Our destination is beyond the Deathless Tempest. A vessel such as ours has little hope of it reaching it intact. Can we go around? Given our confrontation with the Pyre Hearts, our chances back in rim-held waters should be even worse. Be another day in downside. Get yourselves to sleep while we still can. You'll be feeling better in the morning. I doubt that highly. Your optimism is infectious, isn't it? You all concur. C-O-N-C-U-R. I always forget how that word's spelled. In order for the sea journey to be taxing for everyone, come daybreak, you'll find a way to sail past the deathly tempest. Continue your journey, or do some things in here. Ah, Faye! Hello, Faye. You're adorable. Let's talk to you. Oh, hi, mister. I'm so happy right now. I'm happy because I was worried about Edwin for a while there, you know. He was kind to me when we first met. Him and Miss Joe Durrell and Mr. Greentail and you too. But I just really like him. Aw, aren't you adorable? She seems happy to be here. Say, do you think he likes me too? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is adorable. This is adorable. Yes. Talk to him. Suggest Faye's certain feelings of Edwin. Should let him know. It's a rare privilege to feel loved. She stares at you for a moment. Then she begins to laugh. Oh, you're silly. I didn't mean like him like that. That's so embarrassing. Besides, maybe he's a little old, you know. I'm going to cheer him up. This is a funny story. She's still adorable. I like her a lot. She's a lot of fun. Let's move on. Let's do all the text just before the next rite or whatever, and then we will continue. Well, we'll leave it there, I think, for tonight, because I've got shit to do. So we can go via the Ragged Rock. The north current towards Stormwall passes by old carcasses of ships long gone. You can find valuables and wreckages. Froth Sea brings with large secrets. Seems very eager to see the wagon head in this direction. We'll go in this direction. Seems less dangerous as well. The imp has been much more animated, even more than usual. What is it, little one? Seems to think something very delicious is in the water. He keeps screeching. I don't think I've ever seen him like this. Wait, what is he? He dives into the water and vanishes. I hope he can swim. Appears crestfallen when he returns, his claws empty. Oh, they begin to sob uncontrollably. They revel in each other's misery for a time. Oh! 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 You poor guys. Right, we are at... you look upon the deathless tempest. The stars demand you sail beyond it. Yet the very thought is beyond reason. Something in the nearby water stirs from its spring. Something familiar. Hey! Hold, good ladies and good sirs. This knight beseeches you to hear him, if you please. What is it now, Rim? The rites are ended. We have no further need of you. Oh, but you do. And in turn, this knight has further need of you, good lady. Out with it, then. Let us be joined. Let this knight join you, please. Can you believe this? Not really, no. Nay, look ye not so surprised. Your valor in the rites did stir this poor knight's soul. He swears to you upon his long lost honor as a would-be knight errant of the Sea Dominion. He shall serve you to the end. What of your other Rim friends back there? They are base cowards. This knight can no longer abide such spineless characters, having witnessed true glory in our clash upon the hulk of oars. Never before have we been trounced so thoroughly. And furthermore, this knight shall aid you in your passage through the deathless tempest. It is not so that you seek passage to the north with this knight's aid. You shall achieve your wish. Continues persuading for quite some time. He seems to know his way across the storm. Some sort of long-held secret among Rims, exiled to these waters. Pulls the rest of you aside after Hedwyn gives her a look. I'm most sure that Sandalwood would want this thing along. Mostly sure. Sandalwood would want someone for each mask, and this one seems about as good as we're going to get. Glowers back at the Rim. He tries his best to look presentable. Hedwyn is more gracious, tells Sir Gilman if he promises to help you cross the deathless tempest, he can come along for now. This knight is overjoyed and hereby swears you to see you past the storm. Oh, first this knight requires your consent, giving unto this knight your blessings in the name of the Nightwings, and thus he shall go forth. Give you permission for something. Yes. As you begin to say something in response, he cries out in triumph. He vanishes into the depths. Yet through this close encounter with him, you cling to some sense of what he's going and what he intends to do. It's determined to help you cross, help him see his mission through. Oh God, we have to do something, don't we? Determined to prove himself to you and the Nightwings, Sir Gilman emerges somewhere in the outer reaches of the Sea of Solace and calls out to you. Master Reader, if you can hear this knight, then he implores you. Now lend him your guidance. This knight's objective ought to be not far east of here. Today we shall bring peace to the embroiled sea. Know, however, among this knight's brethren, the actions we are about to take are highly forbidden, but they are highly just. Sets forth to quell the rage of the storm. Okie dokie. Traverse the reef. Traverse, sorry. Okie dokie. And there's a jump key, you fucking plum. Ooh, okay. Hark yonder lie the foul spore of the unfathomed plurns, boiling the sea with their wrath. Exiled Rims within these waters have long harbored these abominations, using them to bar passage through the downside channels to anyone save this knight's own kind. Begotten now from mere fiends, this knight shall finish what the undertaking oars started. Okay, so that was the wrong way. Slash the end of Gilman's tail. Is it these things that I need to get rid of, or... if I go there, no. Okay, if I go there. No. There. A slither? Oh, it is just those things. I just missed one. That's okay then. There we go. That's they're not happy now. Oh dear. Alright, right there, you traitors. Slug, how dare you turn your back on this knight to your superior? Superior by rank no longer, for we no longer serve the Commonwealth. This last this knight checked. Here, you hold no sway over this knight. What have you done to the spawn? Have you no honour left at all? This knight has done what required doing. His honour cannot sink much lower anyhow. He figured this would be an ideal time to free himself from servitude to you. Dare staunch the tempest for those night wings? Good Sir Deluge, this knight was born to dare. Now come and fight this knight if you so dare as well. Pyre Hearts, banish him! This is an order! Banish the Pyre Hearts. 1, 2, 3. Ow. See, Gilman? I need to go that again. So it's the perfect ruse for him to elude his adversaries. Oh no, wait. Does that mean he's... I would say it's not a serving you, Sir Deluge, but that's... Oh. Oh, so I only got halfway through it. I forgot. Yeah, this is one of those games where it's like everything affects it in some way. So... As the day was on the similar side of the Rim Knight, your companions grow restless, but then... Hail! This knight returns with newfound tales to tell and new scars to show for them. Sir Gilman is sopping wet and visibly shaking. He struggles to remain decorum. He is, in short, very image of a Rim Knight. And more importantly, the little tempest out ought to no longer pose a threat now. As if uncute, begins to simmer and subside. Ooh. Look at that. Nice and calm. Lovely. Would you look at that? He really did. Of course this knight did it. Now, if it'd be alright for you, this knight could really use some shut-eye. Please stop talking in the third person. The Rim Knight collapses in exhaustion. You and Headwind help him up. Deal's a deal. Welcome to the Nightwings. Huzzah! Join the group. We also revealed a path. Bid him welcome. And we shall go to the Deathless Temple, read the text, and then leave it for tonight. Because I have messages to answer, washing to do, and sleep to get as well. Oh dear. Deathless Tempest. Watch, with Sir Gilman's aid, you managed to breach the Tempest. You true to your word, Rim, I shall give you that, but what now? We're stranded in this cursed storm. Most excellent question, and from one most fair. Call me that one more time, I'll tie you in a knot. Ah, and from the most spirited as well. This knight was so wise to side with you. Oh, God. Where do we turn from here? Answer the question. He does no such thing, although eventually he does make a note of the specific current that should lead you to the lands beyond. If I may, can I corroborate Sir Gilman's account? We are close to making landfall. Let me be the first to say let's go. Yes, voyage onward. Say, Tariq. That Lyra's carrying around. You know how to play that thing, don't you? Why, I suppose I do. I was thinking a little gloomy around here. We could use a little tune to lighten up the mood, you know what I mean? Let's see what I can do. Yep, this is a super giant game.
Stars all hide away from the chill until the evening rise.
Ah, beautiful. At last your wagon rumbles onto solid jagged ground. The land called Black Basin. Your fellow exiles unpack the wagon so you can take stock of how best to reach your destination. Survey the surroundings, do loads of things, or it's just auto-saved. and I'm desperate for the loo. So, yes, I hope you all enjoyed this lovely stream. Please give me a follow, and I will put the VOD on YouTube if you didn't watch all of it and want to watch back. And yes, thanks for watching, and I will hopefully do some more of this soon. Ta-ra!